All right. Well, Olivia, thank you so much for joining us. A clean sheet today. Talk us through how you saw the game.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really scrappy defensive performance from the whole team. Obviously, everybody in front of me does so much work to make my job easier, and I was just really happy to be able to come up with some saves when my teammates needed me. And, unfortunate that we couldn't get 3 points, but a shutout's always great. Clean sheet in front of a great home crowd always feels good. So from a goalkeeper's perspective, can't complain too much about that.
You made 5 saves tonight, including some exceptional ones. Did that feel good? Was that a good performance?
Yeah, that always feels good. It's one of the games I'm probably more proud of since I've been down here. So that's always a good feeling again to come up when my teammates need me to. So I was very happy about that.
We've seen so many Americans come to this league, make a name for themselves, and then possibly go back to the States or go elsewhere. Has that been your plan coming into this season, and how do you feel like it's gone with the Roar so far?
Yeah, I mean, I think that coming down here was an exceptional opportunity for me to get to play with such an amazing squad and, kind of cut my teeth as a professional has been just so invaluable. I mean, as a goalkeeper, experience is everything, and I feel like I've gotten to experience so much playing with this team and in this league. There's so many talented players to face up against every single week. I have high dreams and goals and aspirations, and I feel like the environment that I've been put in here has really set me up to, at the end of the season, continue to chase those and hopefully be even better off than when I came down here. So,
how important is that point in the context of your season? Obviously, you've had a little bit of a mini poor run. You've 4 losses in 5 games coming into this one, but you've gotten away with a point here. Then you can go into the international break. How important is it?
I think for morale and momentum, it's huge to have at least gotten a point out of this game. Obviously, we always want to go in and get 3 points, especially at home, but we've had a lot of adversity between injuries and other stuff, and so to come away with a point at least and, not end before the break with a loss is huge, and I think it just builds confidence amongst the group that, we can scrap, and it's not always going to be pretty, but we can come away with a point or hopefully 3 points out of a game that we don't necessarily play our best football in, but we can still get some sort of result. So I think it's really important.
We've got Sydney FC in 2 weeks' time in Sydney. What do you take out of this game into that clash?
I think just the grit, again, and the intensity that we showed. I think that's going to be what carries us through. Obviously, it's a long season, and injuries happen, adversity happens, and I think that we have high goals. We want to make the postseason. We want to make ideally the grand final. And I think that having adversity now and overcoming that adversity now sets us up to do well in those bigger games down the line. And so I think continuing to have confidence in the fact that we are capable of getting points out of even really difficult games is going to be huge for us. And so Sydney are a good side. Every team in this league is a good side. And so to go on the road, we need to carry that confidence in and get a point down in Sydney.
Well, thanks so much.
Get 3 points down in Sydney.
Of course. Well, thanks so much for your time. It's really appreciated, and congratulations on the clean sheet again.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.